Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're going to check out ARK Survival Ascended on the 7800 XT. We're going to run this at 1440p resolution. Full screen. Now let's see. Graphics preset. We're going to go with Epic. Recommended only for RTX 4070 and up. Okay. Resolution scale. Epic. Global illumination quality is epic. Let's see. Max frame rate. Alright, motion blur is on, all of this stuff. Enable foliage, fluid interaction, yes, of course. Foliage interaction. Okay, so we're not going to mess with that just yet. Okay, so I'm just going to save that. Alright, let's go ahead and get in this. Respawn at a random location. Let's see. So we basically getting 30 frames a second with it being on stuttery. And they absolutely need to optimize this better. I get that it's in freaking whatchamacallit, early access or whatever, but there's no reason for this stutter. I've played multiple Unreal Engine 5 games on this PC and every single one of them run just fine with max settings. This one here just seems to be the most broken out of all of them. So we should have fluid interaction. Should have the lumen reflections. I don't know, we can't see it. See about foliage. Foliage interaction, yeah, okay, it moves. I mean, I guess you could play this game at 30 frames a second if you really wanted to. I mean, the visual quality actually does look very, very nice. Except for this guy, man. What is off? Let's get over here. I wonder if it's just like a shader compilation. Maybe it just doesn't, because I mean, it didn't load any shaders or anything. So, I mean, the vegetation does move. Just walk through it. What the freak is going on in that bush? Let's go find out. We must investigate. This is dangerous, but oh gosh, that's what was moving it. No, run, Forrest. That dude's coming for you. Don't jump in the water. He can swim more efficiently than you can. Oh no, dude, this place is very dangerous. This is a very dangerous game. chose to investigate, and it is my fault. Okay, let's come over here and look at this water quality. I mean, this here has been updated since it launched, I believe, so we are actually getting a little bit better. Dude, he's still over there beating up my body? Really? Look at that dude. Look at that Spinosaurus. Okay, let's swim across this way. Hurry up, there's probably piranhas and stuff in this water, buddy. Get out of there. Get out of there as fast as you can. Run. Let's go in here. Let's hide in the bushes before that dude sees us again. Such a dangerous game. This game needs some bad optimization badly. Oh boy. My daughter really likes this game, so that's why we picked it up on the Xbox. Good thing it's Play Anywhere, because now I can play it on the PC as well. I would like to see this game get updated. I would like to kind of play around with this. I mean, that just looks incredible. All the vegetation and everything. This really is a very, very nice looking game. I mean, technically this is kind of the first big open world in Unreal Engine 5 though. So maybe that has a lot to do with the overall performance. Maybe it is just that. I don't know if we've had like a big open world game. Like, look inside that though. My gosh, that just looks so cool. This is a very good looking game. The way that freaking forest areas look and stuff in this. This is very cool looking. When the big dinosaurs and stuff interact with the trees and stuff, you're hot. You should find some place to cool down. Look at this. The terrain detail looks very nice. The vegetated, the canopies and these trees and stuff look very, very nice. Ground scatter. Look, there's something over there. What is it? Oh, I don't think those are super dangerous. I think they eat plants. That is just cool, that light scatter and everything. It would be nice to get a locked 60 on this. But I mean, you'd probably easily have to like... Let's see what high settings look like on this game. So I mean, that's epic. If we just drop down to high, let's see. I don't want the resolution scale that low. I want it to be 100% to... Okay. Let's go ahead and save that. Save. Okay, we are saved. Okay, high gets us a little bit of performance back. I don't think we actually have access to any type of upscaling for AMD. Only the NVIDIA bros get treated to DLSS. Well, then again, I mean, they would have freaked out on the developer if they didn't have that at launch. You gotta have DLSS so my 1080p card can be a 1440p card. I can't live without it. Like, look at the water simulation in this game. That kind of looks pretty cool. That actually doesn't look too bad at high. High settings are actually looking pretty good. We've got a little bit of clawback in the performance. Maybe that resolution scale thing. Let's check that out real quick. Let's go back down to the 72 that they had. Oh, look, it already put it back there. What the freak? Trying to get it to save. Doesn't want to save. Oh, did it freeze on me? I think the whole thing froze. Did freeze for a minute. Like, what the heck? Yeah, the game is completely froze. Dude, that sucks. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into it. We will just try medium settings. Alright, so the high resolution scale, we will try medium. Oh, okay, look. Every time you go down, it takes your resolution scale down and automatically upscales it through what's it called? Man, I want to go back to the same spot I was just at, though. Okay, so let's hurry up and get back into this. Check this out. Okay, this actually still looks pretty dang good, and now we've got a good playable frame rate at kind of 60-ish. Does look a little bit softer in the tree area, but looks like if you want 1440p resolution on a 7800 XT right now, in order to get 60 FPS, you are going to be at medium settings. 30 with epic, 40 with high, and like, so overall image quality doesn't look like it took a significant hit. Like, you still got all of the vegetation, you still got your full freaking movement through it, you still got water simulation. I'm not gonna lie though, it does look a little bit softer, but it definitely looked, I mean, this is a much more playable frame rate. Just wanted to get back over here in this canopy area and see, yeah, this still looks pretty good. This still looks very good. Dang, it wasn't running this stable. I mean, this feels a lot more stable, and it wasn't running that good on the 7900 XT at 1440p. It was severely bottlenecked. This we're running at 100% GPU utilization, so this just feels like a this CPU and this build that I have right now just feels better overall, a lot more consistent with a lot of stuff I've been playing at 1440p. Like this, I feel like this is a good solid 1440p build now because it just feels more stable, and I'm enjoying high refresh rate at 1440p on a lot of these games. But yeah, like I was saying, this just seems to be very high in the overall, like this is probably the most demanding UE5 game that we've played yet, due to the fact that it is a big open world and there is a lot going on here visually. So I think some of the anger that's going on right now over this game, like this is pretty hardcore. When I look at this and how this PC is handling this overall experience versus like the Series X and the Series S, I'm amazed that it even works. And that kind of makes me feel like Unreal Engine 5 is probably just a bit too heavy for the current generation of consoles. I think Unreal Engine 5 would probably be better suited for a next-gen console. Probably, the next-gen Xbox and the next-gen PlayStation, like PS6. Right now, I think this is one technology that you're going to have a lot of cutbacks on the console. Like as we've been seeing that a lot. Games like Remnant 2 and RoboCop and other games that have been coming out for it are lacking significant portions of those games overall compared to like the PC versions of these. The only way to truly experience Unreal Engine 5 is probably to play these games on PC, to be completely honest with you. I mean, they do look and run fine, but you're going to always be at a disadvantage resolution-wise, so if you're going to insist on playing UE5 games on console, I highly recommend a 1440p monitor. That actually makes Remnant 2 and all those other games look incredible on the Series X. Series S is definitely going to struggle a little bit more when it comes to these games, and will probably always be locked to 30 frames per second the majority of the time with those. But yeah, this is a pretty beautiful game, but I'm not even able to really lock it to 60 FPS on this at 1440p. So let's try taking this down to 1080p. And see what we can get on that. Alright, so now we're at 1080 at medium settings, and we are still not even able to... Whoa, no, Velociraptors! Gosh dang, man. Those guys came out of nowhere. I killed myself. How rude of you, Machin. Yeah, it was looking like 1440p was going to be okay, but... even at 1080p, this game still looks really, really nice. Let's see if we can take this back up to Epic. I hate how it says you need a 4070. That's so dumb, dude. I'm so sick of seeing that stuff with NVIDIA. Because this card is definitely a 4070-ish. Come on, save it up. Was it like got to do like reprogram itself? Dude, this game is so buggy. Let's get back over here to Task Manager. Quit this game again. And then we'll jump back in there, testing it out on the high settings. Okay. Close that. Get back in here. Oh. We're still at 1080p, so it looks like it saved it. Let's just make sure. Save it. Damn game. It's time to save it. Okay, looks like it did. It's crazy, man. If you're in game and you freaking change your settings, I would recommend getting out of the game before you change your settings. Then, just so that you can, All right, respawn. Yeah, even at 1080p, you're still gonna get in the 40s. This actually looks pretty dang good. The 7800 XT experience. We'll just run around over here in the vegetation, see how that's gonna hold up. See, I mean, if you want to play this game, you know what? Let's try this right now. Okay, so we've seen Epic. Let's go down here to. We're gonna put this back at our intended 1440p resolution, and then we are going to take this to low. And we're gonna see how this will turn out if it actually saves and doesn't freaking freak out on us again. Okay. I must go to the main menu and reload. Okay. That just looks significantly better. Whoa, wait a minute. How are we getting 90 frames a second? Oh, that's why we got low textures. Okay, well this is actually freaking really playable. But I do feel like we lost some really nice effects that you get with this. Okay, let's go ahead and reload the map or whatever, like it was saying. So maybe if we're clawing back that much freaking FPS through that. Oh, why is this game so busted? Oh. Are you kidding me, game? Quit freaking freezing like this. It's so annoying. Gosh, that's getting freaking annoying. About had it with this one. It's very, very annoying. I hate it when developers do this stuff, man. Yeah, let's put it out there as early access so we can get some money from these people. Alright, let's see what our settings are at. Just make sure 1440p low. Alright, that's what we want. Let's check that out. Alright, yeah, so if you want 1440p resolution, what, do they all love me? Alright, cool. So, to get almost 100 frames a second at 1440p, but look at this. This actually does not look bad at all. This actually looks very good still. So what exactly has changed? Because the image quality looks good. Maybe like the shadowing. I mean, you can tell like the shadowing is a little bit... Gosh, get away from me, dude. Are they trying to eat me? Interesting. Yeah, so shadowing is obviously not as high, but overall image quality still looks very good. Textures look decent enough. We got floating rocks over here. Wow. We got another thing of floating rocks, I guess. Floating rocks everywhere, man. Look at this. It's like, well, we would have made them freaking straight, but, you know, we were just way too busy trying to rush this out so we could get a little bit of a payday before... I mean, this is the worst I've ever seen of floating rocks, to be completely honest with you. It's like they didn't even try. Like, look at this. Floating freaking rocks everywhere. It's like they just went through and just like did a whole bunch of scattering. To tell you the truth, like that there is like, come on, man, like take pride in your work. You know, you want people to buy this stuff and you want people to enjoy this experience, yet you can't even take pride in your work enough to where it's like, to where it's a good experience for the people that are going to play it. Yeah, this is, it's not terrible, but it's like, yeah, dude, like whatever. You can understand why the game's not optimized and why it doesn't. I mean, look at this. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, at least, and like for them to even be charging again for this when you already have evolved, And now they're asking for more money again with all these collision issues. More floating rocks. I did not survive that. So, alright, my guys. Thank you for watching this content. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next one.